you for being here. Today we're going to do another reading for you. It's going to be pretty fun because it's going to be an oracle reading. I like doing oracle readings. But this reading can resonate for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node signs. If it doesn't resonate and you'd like to book a one-on-one session, my calendar link is down below. My Patreon link is also down below if you'd like to learn more spiritual education with me. So let's get started. First, let's go through the oracle cards. First card that we have is Chaos and Conflict. Now, this card talks about conflict with it. It could be internal conflict. It could be conflict with you and another person. I feel like it's you and another person. I feel like there's some kind of conflict that you will be mending, or you're being called to forgive someone, or somebody is being called to forgive you. Switch it however it fits. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to. But yeah, I feel like there's some kind of forgiveness that's coming into play here after some kind of argument, fight, conflict, tension, whatever this represents for you. The next card we have is New Life, which talks about new opportunities, new energy, optimism. Yeah. All of those good new things. We're going to clarify to see what this is. And then we have the Yin card, which talks about the feminine energy. So this is an energy of receptivity. It's an energy of conscious allowing. It's an energy of not being in pursuit of anything, but kind of like manifesting your own things to meet you where you are. It's if yang is to do, think of the yin as to receive. So yang give, yin take. So that's the kind of energy that I feel like you're either in or being encouraged to be in as it relates to something in your life. I actually want to start on this side. So I'm going to start with the Yin card to see what this is. Tell me about this Yin card. What's going on? Tell me about, clarify the Yin card. What is this Yin card? What is this in relation to? A connection. And having success with a connection. I feel like there's nothing else for you to do. There's nothing else. There's no more energy for you to exert in a particular connection. I feel like they're encouraging you to wait for somebody to come to you. Wait for somebody to extend themselves to you. Wait for somebody to give you energy, give you the things that you deserve. I feel like they're saying here that that's what you need to be happy right now. Like, think about receiving, and possibly too, this is an energy of you healing your feminine, the feminine aspects of yourself, because you know every single person has a masculine and feminine side, masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like if you have some kind of wounded feminine aspect of yourself, then that's going to manifest in your relationships with the people who you attract, how the relationship kind of progresses, and sometimes too how the relationships end if you've been realizing that you've manifested the same kind of person and the same kind of ending, maybe if people keep ghosting you, things like that. So I feel like there's some kind of a feminine work here that you're being encouraged to do. This could be in relation to people who have harmed you in the past. Maybe you've gotten into so much of a masculine energy where you don't allow yourself to be the one that the one that receives it. Like, you're not chasing anyone, you're not chasing a relationship, you're not aggressively trying to pursue someone or change somebody's mind about how something is going to go. So yeah, there's some energy here of healing your feminine side. So there's so many people who talk about masculine and feminine wounding that you can research on Google. Maybe you will find some of those helpful. I know there's one guy that talks a lot about this. I think his name is, I'm going to check his Instagram. I think his name is Jake Woodard. I think he does an excellent job at explaining masculine and feminine principles and ways to heal or masculine and feminines within us. So if you want to check out his work for any kind of healing of that feminine energy, then feel free to do that. But yeah, I feel like a connection is what kind of is sparking this work too. Maybe it's coming into your awareness that you need to like heal some aspects of receptivity and allowing things to happen. Maybe there's a connection that kind of exposed that wound for you, and really thanks to the person, because that's something that you would have realized anyway. So the sooner you realize that, like that's great. Sooner you can like incorporate it, integrate it, and heal it. So yeah, that's what that yin energy is there for. Tell me more about this connection. Tell me more about the yin card and this connection. Alright, so definitely something that brought out some toxic aspects of you or the other person. The devil card came out. So when the devil card comes out, this often talks about the ego. It can talk about pride. It can talk about codependency, being chained to certain toxic patterns, even though you know, feeling like you are chained to a person or a situation, feeling like you can't give up the person or get out of that situation with the person. I feel like though this is a situation that got stale, you got eventually bored of it. It's something that no longer interests you or brought you any kind of fulfillment. So I feel like it's something that you became very aware of, that, okay, maybe this is unhealthy. I feel like if the person that you were dealing with, both of you may have been very petty towards each other. It's almost like there's no bigger person. So yeah, that relationship taught you a whole lot. Tell me about the new life. What is a new life? Clarify new life. Clarify the new life. Oh, I just don't feel like I should take those. Keep falling out. Clarify new life, please. What is new life? What is new life? Alright, so it's either you're communicating with this person. Oh, that world card. So you're done. New life is like, remember this card talks about new opportunities, optimism, moving on after closing cycles with other people, or with just closing on a general cycle in your life. But I feel like this here is in relation to this person or another person, even if it's not this relationship. I think it is for a lot of you. I feel like you're communicating, or you have communicated with this person, Queen of Swords style. Listen, it's a wrap. Heading in a new direction. Putting out my boundaries, standing my ground. Whatever that looks like for you. So yeah, that's looking amazing, guys. You're definitely done with a situation. If it's not a person, I feel like some of you here, you're just done with some kind of thing that was bringing you a very obsessive energy. Like you were thinking of it over and over and over again, or something that just wouldn't go away. It's been something lingering on, that it has been in your consciousness that this hasn't been the best thing for you, the best person for you. So yeah, whatever that represents for you, I feel like you're coming into a close, like you're cutting that off, and you're communicating it if it needs to be said. And I feel like you're not communicating it with pleasantries. You're communicating it as is. Listen, I am done. You are this. Like the Queen of Swords just gets to the truth. She's not about to pretty anything up for anybody. She has the truth is just her priority. That's all. And that's very much your energy. Gems, clarify the mending card. What is mending here? Clarify the mending card. What is mending here? What is mending? What is mending? What is mending here? Alright, so I don't necessarily feel like this is mending a relationship, but I feel like it is mending your beliefs, mending your heart, mending your optimism, mending your control over your feelings and emotions. And I also feel like if you're supposed to be forgiving, I feel like you may be called to forgive someone too. I feel like obviously you're taking a new direction here, but I feel like you're being called to maybe you're having a conversation with this person, right? And you're telling them, look, listen, I realize this is not working out. We've been going back and forth. I'm taking control of this situation and I'm ending it once and for all. And I'm communicating that to you because I've been looking at this from another perspective and another direction all this time. I want to take a leap of faith somewhere else. I feel like the conversation is almost like there's a possibility of you both to walk away from the conversation not having any kind of beef or conflict with each other or anything. Like, it's an opportunity here for, I feel like, you both to walk away with no bad blood between you both. Yeah. So if you've been in a conflict with this person, I feel like that's coming to an end. Let's just say you guys were being petty with each other, like fighting to the death. Who's going to text first? Who's going to this? Who's going to that? You know? I feel like you guys are realizing, listen, that makes no sense. We're done with each other. So, like, you know, like, let's just call it truce. Let's call it for what it is. It did not work out. There's a person out there for you. There's a person out there for me. This is not it. Goodbye. No hard feelings. That's the energy I'm getting. Clarify chaos and conflict for me. Clarify chaos and conflict. High Priestess. And the reason why you were even pushed to go through this, Gemini, is because your guides were with you and your intuition was telling you that this is not good for you. I feel like your intuition has been telling you. You know, like, it's almost like the Seven of Pentacles talks about, like, waiting for something to grow. And I feel like that's how your guides felt, like, okay, you know this isn't for you, Gem. I feel like they were dropping you hints and downloads, but maybe you weren't ready to receive them until you finally just... I always like to say people get tired of situations. Like, we tire ourselves out. So maybe that's what happened with you. But anyway, this is cool. Closing a chapter, beginning a new one. Love that for you. Let's get some advice. What is the advice here for Geminis? Advice for Geminis? Advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Alright. We got a flipper. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Alright, I'll read this card. Okay, take a break. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. To take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation. Book a massage. Take long walks in nature. Go away for a rejuvenated weekend to recharge and replenish. Take a break and a breath. So I feel like this is just saying if you're dealing with a person here, or if you just released a person, take a moment to be with you. Like, you don't have to rush to be with anybody else right now. Wow, as soon as I saw that, I did not see this lady by herself out here under the moon. She looks like she's on vacation. I don't know if you can see it. Like, it's just this little image of a lady right here with her hands outstretched. So yeah, if you're newly single, if you just released someone or something, take a break. Think about how it impacted you. Think about what they taught you, what you taught them, how you can improve, because they weren't the only person that contributed to the demise of that relationship. Think about the things that they brought out of you that you never want another human being to bring out of you again. Think about who you would like to not meet as you've discovered those traits in this person. Think about those traits that are probably better aligned for you that you have not ever gone for in a person before. Just take some time to digest the experience and just be on your own for a minute, is what I think that card is telling you. So I hope this helped you guys. If it did, remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell for new videos, to be notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, my calendar link is down below. See you next time, gems.